is peace forevermore on that happy golden shore. What a day, glorious day that will be. What a day that will be when my Jesus I shall see, and I look upon his face, the one who saved me by his grace. When he takes me by the hand and leads me through the promised land. What a day, glorious day that will be. There'll be no sorrow there, no more burdens to bear, no more sickness, no more pain, no more parting over there, and forever I will be with.
All right, welcome you guys. Hello, my friends, and hello to all of you who are joining us online. We're going to be starting with a song called 10,000 Reasons, so it's a pretty regular one here. So sing along if you know the words, and for those of you at home, sing along as well.
Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul, worship his holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul, I worship your holy name. The sun comes up, it's a new day dawning. It's time to sing your song again. Whatever may pass and whatever lies before me, let me be singing when the evening comes. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul, worship his holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul, I worship your holy name. You're rich in love and you're slow to anger. Your name is great and your heart is kind. For all your goodness I will keep on singing. 10,000 reasons for my heart to find. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul, worship his holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul, I worship your holy name. And that day when my strength is failing, the end draws near and my time has come, still my soul will sing your praise unending. 10,000 years and then forevermore. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul, worship his holy name. Sing like never before, oh my like never before. Oh, my soul, I worship your holy name. I worship your holy name. I worship your holy name.
Good morning. How many of you know what is happening January 30th? Big hands. Don't be shy. It's had 2 slides up here earlier, if you were in earlier. The Go Project. So we have a Go Project. January 30th. It's going to be in Napomo. It's on a Sunday. And we're passing around a sign-up sheet. Now, some of you might have signed up for this last week. And if you're not sure if you signed up or not, just lift the page and you'll see the sign-up from last week and see if your name's on there. If your name is not on that sign-up sheet on the back side, put your name on the front one, okay? We really need a little bit of extra help. We've gotten quite a few sign-ups, and it's great, but we could use a few more people. And we've added another category on the top sheet that wasn't on there the last time. So we need some gophers. Does anybody know what a gopher is? This is a landscape project, so it's not that kind of gopher. We got plenty of those, probably. So we need some people to be able to run and get things that last minute we need and things like that. They're going to be working on a driveway and a walkway. These are neighbors of Josh's. So this is in Pomo. And why do we do this? Do we do this because it's fun to do landscaping? Sure. Some people love that. Do we do this to make ourselves look good? No. Why are we doing this? Yeah. We're doing this to help some other people, right? Is this about proselytizing? No, not directly. Well, indirectly, sure, right? We are doing mission work. We're helping people. We are here to just show that we are participating in our community, that we love on people, and that we're here to help. So please prayerfully consider adding your name to the list, because we could use it. Many hands make light work, right? And there's a lot to be done. Okay, so switching gears, today's offering is for religious liberty. Now, religious liberty is something we haven't heard of much in the last year and a half, right? Or have we? Yeah, quite a bit, huh? And we're not going to debate which side of which issues and all of that right now. But I am very glad that we live in a country where we have religious liberty, where we can freely and prayerfully speak our minds and have discussion and dialogue. And we are fortunate that we have a God who listens and who loves us. So we're going to play a little video. I reached back to 2019 for this video because I thought you'd like to remember what it was like before we all wore masks.
Of late, there's been a lot of talk that the separation of church and state, which Thomas Jefferson declared was essential to maintaining the First Amendment, there's been talk that that is no longer operative. How could that be? Great Baptist pioneers, particularly in the United States, like Isaac Backus, John Leland, and Roger Williams, defended it and proclaimed it so widely that it became integral to long-standing thought on religious freedom. I'd like you to hear an interview with Holly Holman from the Baptist Joint Committee for Religious Freedom and see her perspectives, which essentially is our perspective on religious freedom and the United States and how it's relevant today.
Separation is not just a constitutional concept, but it's a religious concept. Actually, the first person who articulated the idea of separation between church and state was Roger Williams, the founder of Rhode Island and the First Baptist Church in America, who talked about the hedge or wall of separation between the garden of the church and the wilderness of the world. You know, with a lack of historical understanding or careful thinking about religious liberty, and there's so much information coming at us, I think it's easy to fall for myths that denigrate separation of church and state. Roger Williams and others could speak about separation based upon their view of the Bible. The idea of separation you can see in biblical passages. From the very beginning of the Hebrew Bible, we know that the Creator God created human beings in God's image, free in matters of faith, to follow God or not. Religious people look to Scripture in their understanding of God and their relationship to God. And the idea of separation is sort of built into our understanding of God. We were created free in matters of faith to follow God or not. And so when the government respects the separation, we believe that's government respecting God's creation. The idea of separation can also be found in the idea that we are citizens of two kingdoms. We see that in the New Testament scriptures about rendering unto God what is God and to Caesar what is Caesar's. Jesus called people to follow him and trusted that people had that free will and would follow in love, not using the coercive powers of government or force. It's really important for religious people to speak up and continue to support religious liberty because we know it comes out of our religious heritage. Baptists and Adventists have long been known for their support for religious liberty. The publication and dissemination of Liberty magazine is one way that we can continue to promote religious liberty and thought about our religious heritage, our religious liberty heritage, and the challenges that we face today.
So we come to that same moment that we present every year. The challenge is clear. What we're doing is clear in defending you in the workplace, presenting religious liberty through Liberty magazine, and witnessing to those in power. And our response, your response, my response, is to be part of this great endeavor. Thank you in advance for what you can do monetarily and with your prayers and support for what we need to do in this time to defend religious liberty and indeed the wall of separation.
So religious liberty was an issue before COVID. It will be an issue after COVID. So I would urge you, as you mark your envelopes and as you deposit money either in the back, we have a place for your offerings and tithes, or online to mark religious liberty, or if you want to send it by mail, we always appreciate that as well. But keep that in mind along with our tithes and our church budget. Okay, we're going to have prayer. How many of you had a good week? How many of you had a so-so week? Mine has been a so-so week. Was God with you when you had a good week? Was God with you when you had a so-so week? Yeah, God is with us every single moment of every single day. And for that we can be thankful for, no matter if we're having ups or downs. Speaking of some concerns, we got a call this morning from Viviana Hosu. She has taken her mother, Elena, to the hospital this morning. So we want to keep her in our prayers as they sort out what's going on and take good care of